Hi everybody, it's Rachel from Sage. How are you today? I hope you're well. So I'm just going to do a bit of a makeup empties, and it's not a project pan, but I have hit pan in a few things lately. I'm not doing a project pan, I'm not very good at it, but I've got some products here, and there's probably more that I haven't pulled out that I've definitely hit pan on or am about to hit pan on. So this is one of my homemade palettes. You can see that the top shade, those big pans there, are the L'Oreal Mono Mattes. They are, to me, some of the best single shadows you'll ever get. And the ones with the round, like the embossing that's circular, they're mattes. And the ones that have got the wave-like embossing, they're satin or shimmer. And it's not a very epic shimmer, as you can see when I do that. But you can see that the pan in this shade here is huge, and I'm about to hit pan in that shade. You can understand why those shades are my most worn shades. They are perfect everyday wearable. And the quality of the L'Oreal Mono Mattes, and I think they've been discontinued, which is a terrible shame, is just superb. Yay! I've hit pan in my Tower 28 Sculptino in Getty. Oh my goodness, I love this product. The Tower 28 is the brand find of the year for me last year. Everything I've used of theirs, I love. The mascara, I've gone through one. I've got a second one in my backups. The shimmery bronzer, which is called West Coast, Bronzino West Coast, is divine, and I've almost hit pan on it too. And what else have I got? The lip oil, the lip treatment. It tastes like, I got the orange one. I can't remember the shade. It tastes like pistachios. Yum. This is, it's just so good. It's just shears out beautifully. Sometimes I just wear it on its own without anything else on my face. Another near empty, and possibly this is going to dry out before I get to finish it. This is in my travel makeup bag, is my MAC paint pot. In Painterly, of course, you know, but that one's nearly finished. Okay, that means I've gone through almost two in a year. That's a lot for me. Okay, now this beauty here, look at this packaging, isn't it gorgeous? This is from VT, which is a Korean brand. This is a sunscreen compact. Now, it's just gorgeous. I would love it. I've tried to find a refill. I haven't been able to find one. I got this from Lila Beauty. Look at the pan in that. Now, it does smell kind of unusual, I have to say, and it's a very balmy texture, right? And it does have a bit of a white cast at first, but that doesn't last. I will finish this very soon, and it's sort of the product that I put on. I use this product if I know I'm not going to be outside a whole lot. If I'm just in and out to the clothesline or whatever, or to see to the dogs, then I'll put this on in the morning, and my skin just loves it. It's very hydrating as well, and perhaps it would be a good winter SPF for the face, but obviously in this climate in Australia with UV index of, that's off the charts, it's not ideal. You don't know the level of coverage you're going to get. But it is a K Beauty product, and it is SPF 50+++. I think it's 3 of those, yes. A lip oil that I've almost finished from LYS. Now this one I didn't like at first. It was really goopy, and the packaging bothered me because it just kept running out. But it seems to have settled down, and I often wear this as a nighttime lip treatment. It's been in my travel bag, and it travelled well considering the issues I had with the packaging at first. It's not the cheapest of lip oil treatments. I mean, you can probably get longer use time out of a Fenty Plush Pudding, but you know, it's okay. And it doesn't have any fragrance, so for people that don't like fragrance or flavours in their lip treatments, this might be a good one. LYS is a really, really good brand, by the way. Another lip product, I'm almost finished this. I'm scraping the sides. Now I bought another one of these and it's super hard to get. This is the L'Oreal Lip Pumping Gloss in I Amplify. Probably my favourite gloss of all time. I bought another one of these and the component was broken. The wand just came away from the stem, from the lid, and I couldn't fix it. I just couldn't fix it, and it just kept floating around in the tube. So I have been persevering with my old one, trying to get as much out of it as I can, because look at that pink gold shimmer, isn't it just beautiful? I don't know where you can get these anymore. I've gone to Chemist Warehouse, Priceline, I've gone online to find them. They're really hard to get, and that makes me worried that it's been discontinued. So yeah, I'll have to try and find a replacement for that. Lip treatments a little bit more. You can see I'm almost finished with this Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask in Berry. This is the original flavour. I buy these in the small size because it's really good for travel or my handbag, and the flavour berry is my favourite. There's all these other ones now, but I just really like this one. I give these as gifts as well, and I can tell you what, nobody ever knocks them back. So they're really handy. It's not the best lip mask. I'm convinced that the Fenty Plush Pudding is better, but it's really nice. And in the summer, I'm looking for something a bit lighter, so that one's been handy. I'm almost finished, speaking of Fenty, I'm almost finished another one of these Fenty Gloss Bombs in, what shade are we? Fenty Glow 01. I buy these in the minis because of the size, they fit in my pocket. So this one's nearly finished. If I was standing it up, you'd see it's probably got about that much left, if it dripped down properly, and I will finish that in the next few weeks. This is really fantastic formula. The Fenty Gloss Bomb range is superb. The quality is superb. They are a long-lasting gloss. I just can't fault it. Actually, it's a great product. I've nearly got to the end of the line with these liners from Peaches and Cream. They are all getting very small. So there's these 5. There are others in the set, but these are the ones that are nearly finished. And I wear these a lot. I get so much use out of them. They are great value. You can get them from Glam Raider. I've recommended them to you before. If you like a creamy eyeliner that goes on easily, that won't move around on your face or end up down near your nose or on your cheeks, it will dry down, it will stay on all day, it will still look beautiful and metallic, the ones that are metallic, like these ones, and then there's that matte one there, that's a matte one too. But these 3 here are dual tone metallics. They will look stunning on your eyes all day. And the quality is amazing. So I've bought this new set that it's called the Hieroglyphics Kit, and it's like Egyptian themed names and packaging, and look, the colors are just superb. There's neutrals, there's also dual tones as well, as you can see. Look at that beautiful deep aquamarine. Okay, mascara empties. One of my all-time favorite blue mascaras from MCO Beauty. I don't know if they make this one anymore. I ended up getting a blue one, a cobalt blue one from Made by Mitchell, which I don't like as much, but it's okay. I'm still on the hunt for the great cobalt blue mascara, and I think Maybelline Sky High might be the one. A lot of people are really raving about it. Here's this empty from Tower 28 I was talking about, the Make Waves mascara in Drift. This is beautiful. This is an easy everyday mascara for, you know, anybody. If you are looking for a good wearable brown. Now it is a darker brown. It's not a red brown, it's more of a black brown, and it's a tubing mascara, so it washes off in water. But look at the packaging, isn't that just so cute? This is my daughter's favorite mascara. She just loves this stuff. Yeah, it's not my favorite. The Maybelline Falsies Lash Lift. Mind you though, she actually has like significant lashes. Unlike her mum, her menopausal mum. Okay, so 2 Lash Princesses here, one waterproof and one the Sculpted Volume Mascara. I still really like Essence Lash Princess. They do flake a little, like compared to more modern formulas, I have to say. They do flake a little, but geez, they volumize. Oh, they make my lashes look huge. And I can layer to an extent. And for the price, I mean, you know, they are bestsellers for a reason. Packaging still stacks up, doesn't it? This one is amazing. You know my love for MAC Stack. I have bought many in the black. This one is their brown. It is called Chestnut Stack Mascara. I actually haven't quite finished this. It's almost, I wonder if I ever am actually going to finish it. And at $57 for a new tube, I'm kind of glad that it's lasting me as long as it is. I don't typically like to keep my mascaras for any longer than 4 months, but this one still looks good, smells fine, isn't clumping, isn't drying out, and I'm wearing it a lot. So it's not done, but I must be close. I must be close to finishing because I've had this tube open for quite some time. So you just saw a near empty matte paint pot. Now you're seeing a fully empty one. This is my everyday one that I have on my makeup table. It is, as you know, my favorite eye primer. Sometimes I wear it just as an eyeshadow on its own on my lids. I don't need to overly prep my eyelids to use it. It never creases. Eyeshadow never creases over the top of it. It makes my eyeshadows apply so much better on a textured lid. I don't have oily lids. I consider my eyelids to be fairly normal, possibly slightly dry, and this does not show up texture at all. This is an absolute hero product, and I don't see myself ever not using it actually. As long as I'm wearing eyeshadow, which will be forever because you know they'll have to prise the brushes out of my hands. I'll be wearing this as well underneath it. Okay, we've got some fragrance empties here. Now these are 3 from a Dead Cool sample kit that I got. I've decided I don't like Dead Cool fragrances. To me, they don't smell that modern. They smell, I don't know, it's probably my skin, but the smell doesn't seem to last very long for one thing. And even when I layered them. The other thing is they kind of smell stale. And it's not because they were old. I only bought this little set at the end of last year. Well, towards the end of last year. So it's not like they were, you know, sitting in the drawer or out in the sun or anything like that. They were on my bedside table in a cool spot, you know, out of the sun. And I've just decided I'm not a fan. The one I liked the best was Red Dakota. It was quite all right, but the others, one of them had a really heavy musk overtone, and it wasn't a nice, fresh, sweet musk. It was like dead. It just didn't smell fresh, and that was really strange to me for a brand that's, you know, super hyped. Oh, there's a tiny bit in this one. So this is a Kayali sample. This is Sweet Diamond Pepper. Yeah, I use this as a layering fragrance. I never wore this one on its own. It is sweet, but it does have a spicy, warm dry down. Look, I love virtually all the Kayali fragrances. What can I say? And the thing with Kayali is that you can layer them. You can layer all of their fragrances, and they all seem to work harmoniously to me, no matter what the undertone, the base notes of them are. I'm not a perfume expert. I really know nothing about it. I just know what smells nice to me. The other thing with them, they last. You spray some on in the morning, it's there all day. It's there all day, which I find, you just don't hear that. I don't experience that very much. This is my second empty one size On Till Dawn mattifying waterproof setting spray. This is a mini. I've since bought the full size spray bottle of it. This is amazing. In the extreme heat that we have been experiencing here in Australia, especially where I live, we're into our 10th day of days over 35 degrees Celsius in a row. I have been using this daily. I've been using my new can daily. This one's been empty for a while. I want to get another mini. It was out of stock when I placed my last order at Sephora. I want to get another mini because it's great for traveling. 2 primers, woohoo! 3 actually, 4 even, okay? So I finally finished the NYX Marshmallow Primer. It took forever to finish that one. This one I've had for a long time as well, but I really love it. I love all the Nadio primers, to be honest. They just have a freshness about them that, I don't know, seems uniquely Australian to me. What can I say? I'm a bit biased. So I'm glad I finished that. I'm glad I tried it. I don't think I'll be buying it again. I notice it's on deep discount on Cosmetic Capital this week, but I'm not tempted to buy it because, you know, it took me a long, long time to get through that. And as I've said to you before, the marshmallow smell, I'm not a real fan of it, to be honest. This one here has a beautiful rose hip fragrance, but it's very subtle and it's really good for your skin, this primer. So I loved it. I had a sample of the Smashbox Original Photo Finish. It's your traditional silicone primer, which I do like. There are times when I want to have that sort of primer underneath certain types of foundation. So I may be tempted to buy a tube of that at some stage. I think Sephora has Smashbox. My favourite lip primer, I finally finished this one, the LA Girl Lip Primer. It's a matte base, it's anti-feathering, it's incredible. I have a new one opened up. I use it every day before I put my lip products on. It's amazing. I hope they never discontinue it. Okay, eyeliners. The Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil. I am not actually completely finished this. I have a little bit left, but this will be gone very soon. That's all that's left of it. That'll be a week. That'll be gone in a week. So that is the shade Cool Down. I love it. My favourite blue eyeliner of all time has to be Rimmel Scandal Eyes Waterproof Gel Liner in Cobalt Blue. Oh gosh, I hope I can still get this. I mean, I could probably get it on Amazon or something, but it's going to be crazy expensive. I'll just keep looking around. Look at the Mankey. Sorry about that. That's really disgusting. Sorry about that. This is the Colourpop BFF liquid liner in, it's the navy one. What's the actual shade? Crazy. It's navy, okay? Oh, made in Korea. There you go. I didn't know that. Didn't realize that. Look, I loved it. If I'm ever ordering from Colourpop again, I will get another one of these for sure. I've got an Almay one at the moment. It's not as nice a shade of blue as that one, but it's okay. And it was only, you know, $7 or something. Oh, look, one of my faves of all time. The L'Oreal Matte Signature Eyeliner in velvet. Is this velvet brown? No, it's not velvet brown. That's the Rimmel one. Brown. There you go. I love these. I've got one in green. I've had one in red, burgundy. It was beautiful. I've had a fuchsia pink one. I've currently got a cobalt blue one as well. These are amazing. I try to buy them when they're on sale at Chemist Warehouse, because otherwise they're really quite expensive. This good old guy, Mud Makeup's $5 super thin waterproof eyeliner, made in Taiwan. Yeah, that says a lot actually about the quality. Taiwanese stuff is pretty good these days. Now, I've gone through many of these. This one just seemed to keep going and going and going. Now it's black. I don't know if Woolies still have Mud Makeup. It used to be their sort of house brand of makeup, but I don't think they have it anymore. But anyway, that one's dried out. It's done. It's ready to go into the round file. Rimmel Brow Pro Micro 24-hour precision stroke pen. It's one of those, let's have a look, like that. I didn't find it precise enough for me. It looks more like an eyeliner, doesn't it? And the colour of it was fine. The colour was good, but the tip I didn't really like, and I struggled with it, and I ended up having too heavy a sort of a more block brow. And the stroke of it, it was just because it was too thick at the end. Soft brown was the shade. My favourite brow pencil of recent times is Precisely My Brow pencil by Benefit in shade 3.5. I've just repurchased another kit with the mini for my travel bag and the full size for my makeup table. This is so easy to use. It's, you know, I don't exactly race through it, but I mean, it's the sort of thing, obviously, I just keep repeat purchasing now. And Benefit is a dearer brand, but if you can take advantage of like 2-for-1 deals or a discount, or use your points or whatever to get hold of these, I'm sure you're going to find a shade that will suit you. And I can literally brush brow hairs back into place and it looks really natural, and I like the finished look. Fails, and not necessarily because there was anything wrong with this product per se, but I got the wrong shade. It's Technic Featherweight Brow Stylo something or other, brow pen. There we go. This is warm brown. It's really quite dark and not that warm. I even tried using it as an eyeliner. Now, if I had darker hair, this would look really good. There was nothing wrong with the quality of the product. And the tip was nice and small, unlike the Rimmel one. So it's just a matter of the shade, really. And I didn't pay very much for it. But yes, I did look quite funny with very, very dark brown brows, I can tell you that. Now this, I don't even know this. I've never heard of this brand before. They're Spanish, Dorliac, And I bought this eyeliner because look at the color of it. It's beautiful green. But this was as dry and crusty as the desert. I couldn't even get it to go on my hand without, you know, sort of chunking off, little bits chunking off on my hand. It was so dry, and it's the most enormous size pencil. It's huge, right? And anyway, I got it because it was pretty green, and I thought that might be fun, but it's no good. It's just too dry, and I don't know how anyone could actually use that as a, it says professional. Yeah, okay, whatever. Fresh Face foundation, you know this is one of my favorites from Barry M, but this is the wrong shade. I got the wrong shade. I got 9. I'm a 7. Why on earth did I get 9? But I've used a bit of it in the summer to try and use some of it up. But it's just too dark. It's just too dark. I tried even using it as some body makeup because Barry M also make a fantastic body foundation. I highly recommend that to you if you ever see it around. What I'm going to do with this, I'm not sure, because I've used quite a lot. And anyway, it's such a good product. I'm so silly. I wish I should not place orders without my glasses on, should I? Thank you for watching this video with some pans, featuring some pans or nearly finished products, and quite a lot of makeup and fragrance empties, considering I only did my makeup empties at Christmas time. So it's been like 2 months. Have a great day, and thank you for watching. See you again soon.